Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, giving all praises and glories due. Kwahala Yahweh Bashem Yahshai Bashem Kwakadash. Double honors to the apostles, a great millstone, and bishops that were well. And salutations and honors to you brothers all around the world that's doing this work in sincerity and truth. And Shalom to the few sisters listening in silence to the spirit and power of our Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahshai. So here we have it, the brat, that used to be feminine, now she's playing a mask, now she's masculine, which, great majority of these black women, they're all like this, you know. At one point in time, they used to be feminine, but now they're taking that role of masculinity, which is so unattractive. But you see, well, let's just get into the headline real quick. It says the brat is filing for divorce from her wife because she cheated with a man and she liked it. So now she's filing for child support. You see? So these relationships, man, when these women they get into these, especially our women, they get into these relationships, these unrighteous relationships, with each other, and it doesn't work out, because the grass is not greener on the other side. Okay. All right. The grass isn't greener on the other side. They just do it for the thrill of it because they learned this behavior or this debauchery from the white woman. Okay. All right. Because it's not in our nature. It's not in our culture to behave like this. This kind of behavior was adopted, by our oppressors. You know, this kind of behavior was adopted by our oppressors. In particular, the so-called white woman. You know, she was the one that introduced and seduced our women into indulging in this kind of behavior, and it doesn't work out. It just doesn't work. You know, because ain't it's nothing better than it's nothing better than the original. Okay, it's nothing better than the real McCoy. Okay. So here it is. They get into these relationships, but they find out that the grass is not greener on the other side. So they they end up jumping back to the fence. Here it is. She liked it because why? Because it's natural. It's natural for a woman and a man and a woman to come together and lay with each other and produce a baby. But you see right here on the screen right here, this is not natural. All right, this is just absurd. This is an abomination. And this is why our Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is coming back to destroy this place for good. Okay? Because we're not, and never, this behavior is never, we're never ever going to see this kind of behavior again. All right? This craziness, this absolute abomination. All right? And I've seen it before. I dealt with women that, you know, was once on the other side, you know what I'm saying? And now they're jumping back. They're jumping back over the fence because they find out that, you know, it's nothing like the real McCoy, you know. And these kind of relationships, like I said in the beginning, they just don't work, you know. It's unnatural, you know. It just doesn't work because she'll find herself, dealing with a man, which is natural. But like I said again, like this is why this devil got to be destroyed. And our women, believe it or not, they're just on the level of a monkey, you know, like the apostle Gabar always go into that, the levels of intelligence. First you got the monkey, which imitates what it sees. Then the parrot, which imitates what it's hear. Then you got the toad, which is just stubborn, you know. Then you got the owl, which is wise, you know, because it can see in the dark. And then you got the serpent, you know, which is the highest level of intelligence, the serpent, you know. And everything. But these women, you know, they're just on the level of a monkey because, like the saying goes, monkey see, monkey do. Our women, they seen the kind of behavior that the so-called white woman was indulging in with each other. Now they starting to imitate it. Now they're starting to follow the way after the ways of the so-called white woman. You know, which this was never in our culture. This was we were never like this. All right, even back in the day, you know, when we was kids, you know, we used to look at this kind of we used to look at this kind of shit and say, look, this ain't this don't look right, you know. But it's become acceptable now. All right, because you know they're following the ways after Esau. But this debauchery, this bullshit is gonna stop real soon. The Mosiah Yahweh Bashim Yahshua is coming to put an end to this madness. All right. But let's just get into some scriptures real quick. Let's start off with the book of Romans, chapter 1, verse 26. For this cause the Most High gave them up to foul affections, for even their women did change the natural use into that which is against nature, you know? Yeah, a woman and a woman, that's against nature. Because a woman and a woman doesn't equal a baby, okay? A man and a woman equals a baby, all right? And here you see in that photo that they're holding up a baby, which is total bullshit, you know. And this is why the society got to go. Verse 27. And likewise also the men leaving the natural use of the woman, burn in the lust one towards another man with one to another, men with men, working that which is unseemly, and receiving in themselves the recompense of their error which was met, you know. So this is, you know, this is what you have in a society. You know, Moism, you know. And this is why the judgment is coming down. Okay? This is why the judgment of Yahweh Bashim Yahshua is coming upon America. Okay? Just like the fate that Sodom and Gomorrah suffered because of these very same acts, is the same fate that America's gonna suffer. All right? And let's get all right. This is yeah, Second Peter's chapter 2, verse 6. And it reads, and turning the city of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemning them with an overthrow, making them an example unto those that after should live ungodly. You see, Sodom and Gomorrah was made an example. Okay, just like America's about to be made an example because America's repeating the same things that Sodom and Gomorrah did. Okay, so America's gonna go out with a big bang for these exact lewd acts that is committed. You know, making Moism normal. You know, even teaching little kids. You know, indoctrinating kids at a young age. All right, trying to make this thing normal when it's not normal. And this is what's going to bring the judgment of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua upon America. Because the foundation, all the things are out of course. All right, nothing makes sense over here. All right, nothing makes sense. This place just doesn't make any sense. Okay. All right, this is why this place got to go, because it's just senseless. All right, it's just disorderly. You know, this is what you call right here. This is what you call right here disorderly conduct right here. What you see right here. All right, this is what you call disorderly conduct. You know, this right here, what you're seeing right here, just doesn't make any sense. Okay. All right, it's against nature. All right. These women, they should be with men, not together. All right. But this is why America's going to be destroyed in the near future, because of these lewd acts right here that it's promoting. You know. So with that, I don't want to make this too long. I've been, trying to. I was gonna do a video on this, a couple of weeks back, but I just had, just didn't get to it yet. But finally, the Spirit allowed me to get to it. But gonna give all praises and glories due to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua Bashim Rakwakodash Shalom.